Hello friends, I'm Lakshmi Kabra and welcome back in my second session of kinds of non-finite verbs. Okay, see friends, this topic is what bit elaborated. So what I want from your side to sit focusedly for 10 to 15 minutes, then your all doubts will be get clear. Okay, so we are going to start with the basic identification. My first basic identification, any ing verb without helping or auxiliary verb. Any ing verb without helping or auxiliary verb. Which is ing verb? That means dancing, cooking, helping. These all are ing verbs. And helping and auxiliary verb, see here, for present tense is mr and for past tense was and were are helping verbs. Okay. Now see the sentences here. She is singing, they are singing, I am singing. Now you need to focus here in these examples on ing verbs. This singing is what your ing verb, and now need to focus at what is written before ing verb. Is, are and am. Okay. Same here, he was eating and they were eating. Now which is the ing verb again? Eating. Right. Now what is written before ing verb? Was and were. And in this manner only we do write sentences, right? That means we should write helping verbs before any ing verb. Correct? Now come to this part. Participating in Olympics was a great fun. I like eating pizza. Playing game is good for health. Now again you need to focus on all ing verbs here. Participating, eating and playing. Now pay focus that are you able to find any helping verb before any ing verb as you were able to find over there? No, here are no helping verbs, right? So what my point is, any ing verb, that means any ing verb where you are not able to find any helping verb before that, those all verbs are called non-finite verb. Now which kind of non-finite verb, we will discuss it afterwards. Okay. My second basic identification, any V3 verb form without helping or auxiliary verb. Any V3 verb form without helping and auxiliary verb. Now what is V3? We all know that we all have three basic forms of verb. First form, second form and third form. Okay. Like take, took, taken, go, went, gone, bake, break, broke, broken. Okay. Now what you need to focus here on? You need to focus on V3 verbs. Okay. And which are the helping verbs for V3 verbs? This, has, have and had. Okay. Now see the examples. She has gone to Mumbai. They have taken their lunch and I had walked 3 miles. Now which are the V3 verbs here? Gone, taken and walked are V3 verbs. Now what is written before V3 verbs? Had and has. That means again before any V3 verb you should write helping verbs. Those are has, have and had. Okay. Now come to this part. I want typed or written letter. Don't drink water in broken glass. Bring me a filled bucket. Now again, which are the V3 verbs here? Typed, written, broken and filled. These all are what? V3 verbs. Now are you able to find any has, have or had helping verb before any V3 verb? No. So what my identification is, that any V3 verb form which are not having any helping verb before it, those verbs are called non-finite verb. Now which kind of non-finite verb? Again we will discuss it afterwards. My third identification, any verb which precedes to before it. This is what very simple. That means any verb where to is written before that, those verbs are called non-finite verb. See here, I want to go market. She is denying to come here. They are eager to see picture. Now which are the verbs where to is written before that? To go, to come and to see, right? Here want is also verb, denying is also verb and are eager is also verb. But these all are not non-finite verb. Which are the non-finite verb? Where to is written before the verb. Clear? Now, very important thing, what the people do? People write to, went, or to going, or to gone. Okay? Always with to. You need to write which form of the verb? First form of the verb. That means you should write to go. If you are writing to went or to going is wrong. Always you need to write first form of the verb with to. Okay. Now which kind of non-finite verb is this? We'll discuss afterwards. Okay. Now kinds of non-finite verbs. See, there are mainly 3 kinds of non-finite verbs. We are going to discuss each one in detail now. Okay. First of all, we are going to see 2 plus verb and V3. That means infinitives and past participle. Okay. See these examples. I want to study more. She likes to write poem. Now you need to focus here on the verbs which are having to before it. Okay. So which are those verbs? To study and to write. Okay. First of all, the verbs which are having to before it is what? Non-finite verb. Now which kind of non-finite verb? Infinitive non-finite verb. Clear? Now see these 2 examples. Remove the broken watch from the wall. Okay, and show me all the approved files. Now you need to focus here in these examples on V3 verbs. Broken and approved. These are what? V3 verbs. Okay, first of all, there is no helping verb before V3 verb. That's why it is non-finite verb. Now which kind of non-finite verb? Past participle non-finite verb. Is it clear, friends? Now we are going to see. Okay friends, now it's clear that which are infinitives and which are past participle non-finite. Now we are going to see ing verbs. Okay, as we have seen before also that all ing verbs which are not having helping verb before it are called non-finite verbs. Okay, so what to call those non-finite verbs? First of all, present participle. Okay, now in this present participle there are 3 forms: APP, VPP and gerund. APP, that means adjectival present participle. Adjectival present participle, by name itself it's clear. Adjectival, that means adjective. Adjective, that means any word which shows the quality, right? For example, I'm taking here drinking water. Drinking is what? ing verb. Okay, and drinking water. Drinking is showing the quality of the water, that whether this water is drinkable or not, right? So here drinking is showing the quality of water. That's why it is non-finite verb. Which kind of non-finite verb? Present participle. In present participle, which kind of? Adjectival present participle. Clear? Now see VP. That means verbal present participle. Verbal present participle again. Verbal, that means verb. Any ing verb which behaves as a verb, as an action in a sentence. Like after shooting my video. After shooting my video. Shooting is what? ing verb, right? Some action is going on over there. So, but there is no helping verb before after shooting my video. Before shooting there is no helping verb. That's why it's non-finite verb. Which kind of non-finite verb? Verbal present participle. We are going to see this in detail. Now the third one is what? Gerund. Okay. Gerund is what? Simple. Any ing verb which behaves as a noun in a sentence. Okay. Like dancing is a good exercise. Okay, something is there which is a good exercise. That means noun, right? Here dancing is behaving as what? Noun. So any ing verb which behaves as a noun in a sentence, that is called non-finite verb. Which kind of non-finite verb? Gerund. Clear? Now come, we will see in detail. First of all, we are going to see gerund. Gerund, that means, first of all, understand it clearly. Gerund, that means noun. Okay. Now see here. She likes traveling. Dancing is a good exercise. I like singing. Here you need to focus on all ing verbs. Traveling, dancing and singing. Okay. All ing verbs not having any helping verb before it. Now how they are behaving in sentence. She likes traveling. She likes something. She likes toffee. She likes pizza. She likes dancing. She likes traveling. So traveling behaves as what? Noun. Dancing is a good exercise. Something is there which is good. Okay. I like singing. I like something. Okay. So in all these three sentences, how these ing verbs are behaving, they are behaving as a noun. That's why this is called non-finite verb. Which kind of non-finite verb? Gerund. Clear? Now come to another part. Please bring me a traveling bag. My daughter likes dancing doll. What is today's breaking news? Now again focus on all ing verbs. Now see how they are behaving in a sentence. Please bring me a traveling bag. Traveling is showing the quality of bag. Which kind of bag? Not school bag, not air bag, only traveling bag. Okay. Now my daughter likes dancing doll. Which kind of doll? Okay. Not singing, not sport doll. I like only dancing doll. Now what is today's breaking news? Now here in this sentence, I am not talking about any regular news. I am talking about particularly breaking news. So here this breaking is showing the quality of news. So anywhere in a sentence, when ing verbs shows the quality of something, that time it is called adjectival present participle. Is it clear? Now come. After finishing my work, I went home. Be careful while crossing the road. On meeting my teacher, I felt happy. First of all, these all are what? Verbal present participle. Verbal present participle, that means any action, any verb or any information is there, right? After finishing my work, I went home. I went home. So that means after doing something, after completing, action is going on here. That's what I said, it is non-finite verb. Which kind of non-finite verb? Verbal present participle. See in these two sentences, be careful while crossing the road. Some action is going on over there, but helping verb is not there before that. Okay, so that's why it is non-finite verb. On meeting my teacher, I felt happy. Okay, on meeting, something is going on. I met with someone, some action were there. Okay, so meeting is also ing verb, crossing is also ing verb, finishing is also ing verb, which are not having helping verb and which are behaving as an action in these sentences, and that's why these all are called non-finite verb. Which kind of? Verbal present participle. Okay. For more convenience, you may ask the question like to find out noun. You may ask the question what? Okay. She likes traveling. What does she like? She likes traveling. Dancing is a good exercise. What is a good exercise? Dancing. I like singing. What do I like? Singing. Right? Now see here, for adjectival, you may ask the question which. Okay. Like, please bring me a traveling bag. Which kind of bag? Traveling bag. My daughter likes dancing doll. Which kind of doll? Dancing doll. What is today's breaking news? Which news? Breaking news. Okay. So here easily you can find out. Now to find out the verbals, you may ask the question when. Okay. Like after finishing my work, I went home. When I went home? After finishing my work. Okay. Be careful while crossing the road. When you need to be careful? While crossing the road. Okay. On meeting my teacher, I felt happy. When you felt happy? On meeting your teacher. Right. So in this manner, you can find out easily gerund, adjectival and verbals. Okay. Again, the verb which is having TO2 before it, like to dance, is what? Non-finite verb. Which kind of? Infinitive non-finite verb. V3, past participle, like broken. Okay. V3 verb which is not having a helping verb before it, what to call this? Past participle non-finite verb. Now ing verbs, what to call that? Present participle. Now which kind of present participle? Adjectival and verbal and gerund. Is it clear, friends? Now see, till now what happens that we are focusing only on these three categories, that means infinitives, present participle and past participle. But nowadays one more addition is there for this, and that is what? Perfect participle. Clear? There are non-finite verbs which to be called perfect participle. Which are those? Like, see this example. Having done my work, I went to home. Having cooked her food, she watched TV. Having lost all his money, he stopped shopping. It is what very much easy. You need to focus on only what? Having done, having cooked, having lost. That means having plus V3, third form of the verb. Wherever you find having plus V3, that means having plus third form of the verb, those verbs are called non-finite verb. Which kind of non-finite verb? Perfect participle non-finite verb. Is it clear? Here having is what, and done is V3, cooked is V3, and lost is also V3. Fine. Again, I want to revise all the things what we have learned till now. First, identification. Any verb which is having TO2 before it, but those verbs should be first form of verb. Okay? Any verb which is having TO2 before it, those all are called non-finite verb. Which kind of? Infinitive non-finite. Any ing verb which are not having helping verb before it, those are called non-finite verb. Which kind of? Present participle. Now, which kind of present participle? It may be adjectival, it may be verbal, or it may be gerund. Clear? Now, third one, any V3 without helping verb. Okay? Any, that means broken, taken, gone. These all are verbs where you are not able to find any helping verb before it, that is has, have, and had. Those verbs are called non-finite verb. Which kind of? Past participle non-finite verb. Okay? Now, again, the fourth one which I told you afterwards, perfect participle, that means having plus V3. Wherever in a sentence you find having plus V3 form, those verbs are called non-finite verb. Which kind of? Perfect participle non-finite verb. Now I am going to tell you very important thing. There is confusion for will, that whether will is finite or non-finite. Okay? Now pay focus here and try to differentiate the difference between all these three. Okay? She will be there, she will come, and it is 5 p.m. She will be there. Okay? Now what is the difference? Here will be simple one information, she will come one information. Here in this sentence it is 5 p.m. she will be there. If in any sentence you find is and will together, okay, I am repeating myself. If in any sentence will and is you are finding together, that time this will be called finite verb. Okay, but if in a sentence, here in a sentence there is will but without is, okay, so here it will be called non-finite. Is it clear? This is it from my side for this session, friends. Please share, subscribe and like my video and visit my channel again. Thank you so much.